Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to Cinnamon Beauty with Lucky. This is a space where we recognize that beauty isn't just what you see in the mirror. It's the resilience, the courage, and the faith we all carry inside. I'm your host, Lucky, and today we're going to talk about something I feel anyone that is in the pursuit of success is going to face at one point or another, and that is disappointment and her little cousin, negative criticism. Yes, the unsolicited opinions, the discouraging comments, that moment when the thing you worked so hard for just doesn't work out. Now, if you are building a business, a brand, a career, a ministry, or perhaps you're just trying to become a better version of yourself, this episode is for you because let's be honest, no one talks about the rejection emails. No one talks about the failed launches, the ideas that just didn't work out on Instagram. But today, we're going to talk about it. What does disappointment actually look like? I know most of us expect it to be dramatic, but sometimes disappointment isn't always dramatic. Disappointment might look like the brand that never replies to your collaboration emails. Perhaps it's the business idea that just isn't working out the way you expected it to. Or it's the video you spent 6 hours working on and just you got 42 views. Or it's the people you hoped would support you that somehow don't, and they're just online spectators. Or even worse, they become critics. And criticism can come from anywhere. It can come from strangers online. It can come from people that love you but just don't understand you. And the worst thing is criticism can come from you. It can be that voice inside that's telling you you're not good enough. But I want to remind you today that everyone that has succeeded in life has a history of disappointment and failure in their past. And failure isn't the opposite of success. It's actually a training ground for it. But you might ask me, Lucky, why does criticism hurt so much? Criticism hurts so much because when you work on a brand, when you put yourself out there, when you create a brand, when you create a video, when you create a business, it's not just about the work. It's your effort, it's your creativity, it's your vulnerability. So when someone says something negative about that, you feel like they are rejecting you. But this is something I want you to think about today. It's a mindset shift that could change everything for you. Not every criticism deserves a place on your table. Yes, some criticism is good. It's a constructive. That will help you grow. But let's be honest, some criticism is just jealousy, fear, projection, or it's just someone's limited belief, and you cannot let someone else's limitations become your reality. So you might ask, okay, what do I do? What do I do with the criticism? I'll tell you today. These are 3 things that I've learned from people, from successful people, and how they handle criticism and disappointment. 1, feel it, but don't live in it. You're allowed to feel disappointment. Of course, you're human, but the thing I've learned about successful people is that they do not unpack their bags and settle into the disappointment. They learn the lesson and move on. That brings me to the second point, which is extract the lesson. There is always a lesson in every disappointment. So ask yourself, what is this situation trying to teach me? What can I learn from this? Perhaps I need a better strategy. Perhaps I need to grow thicker skin. Perhaps I need to be more patient. And to be honest, sometimes the timing it's just not right at that moment. So, and the third thing is stay focused on the bigger vision. Now, I'll tell you this without even mincing my words. Criticism is loud and painful, but your vision must be louder. If you're clear about where you're going, the people that are criticizing you, if they're not on the same journey that you're on, their criticism now becomes background noise because you actually don't need it. The third thing is stay focused on the bigger vision. Criticism, I'll tell you this without mincing my words, criticism is loud and most times painful, but your vision must be louder. Because if you're clear on where you're going, the words and criticism of people that are not on the same journey as you will now become background noise. Because I'll tell you this for free, there's no one that is busy building their own dreams that is going to waste their time putting someone else down. Now, the thing about success that no one talks about is the road to success is not glamorous. It's messy. It's full of setbacks, doubts, second guessing yourself, awkward learning phases, moments when you question everything. But the difference between the people that succeed and those that don't, the only difference is that one group stopped and the other one kept going. Consistency will beat perfection any day. And it's as simple as that. Keep going and fight for the things that you want. Before I close, I wanted to talk to someone that feels that perhaps you're not doing enough. Perhaps you're just not good enough, or you feel discouraged because you feel everyone else is going so much faster than you are. I'll tell you this today, that even the people that you think are so successful, even the people that you look up to, your icons, the celebrity that you want to become, has had setbacks. They've had moments of doubt. They've had moments where they've been afraid to go on. But the difference between you and that person is that you're holding yourself back and they didn't. So keep going and success is going to find you. If you're listening to this podcast today, if you took out time today to spend some moments with me, I'll say this to you, that disappointment and criticism does not feel good in the moment. It never feels good in the moment. But if you're there saying to yourself, oh, this isn't going to work, perhaps someone is criticizing you, perhaps you feel like throwing in the towel and just giving up, remember that no one sees no one sees your failures as critically as you see them. And you still have an opportunity to achieve the things that you have set out, the dreams that you have. And the reminder that I'll give you today is that the dream that you have in your heart is not there by accident. It's there for a reason. The dream that you have in your heart is not there by accident. It's there for a reason. And the world doesn't need someone else that gave up quickly. The world needs someone that is willing to fight for their dreams and to fight for that thing that you were put on earth for. So if this encouraged you today, and if you feel that there's someone that needs to hear this as a reminder today, please share it with them and let them know that they're not struggling with that alone. And a lot of us struggle with self-doubt, with the inferiority complex, feeling like you're just not good enough to be in the space that you're in. The truth about success that no one talks about is that it's not glamorous. Success is messy. The road to success is messy. It's full of setbacks. It's full of doubts. It's full of awkward learning phases. It's full of moments when you doubt everything. But the thing about the people that succeed and those that don't is just that one group stopped and the other one continued. So consistency beats perfection every single time. So keep going. So if you're listening to this today and you're asking yourself, am I good enough? Or should I just give up? Maybe someone is criticizing you, or you feel this is the end of the road for you. I want you to remember one thing, that dream you have in your heart is not there by accident. It was put there for a reason. So the world doesn't need someone else that's going to give up on their dream so easily. It needs someone else that is strong enough and brave enough to fight for their dreams. So if this episode helped you in any way, if you feel that you learned something, it encouraged you in some way, perhaps you're watching this on YouTube or you're listening to this on your phone, share this with someone else that you feel needs that reminder today. Remind them of who they are and what they're capable of if they let go of all the doubt, all the fear, of all the taking in everyone's criticism. As always, sending you my love and endless blessings. Stay fabulous.